intentional, analytical, creative, exceptional, drill-down, observational recognition of what he is experiencing. We've been a lot of online meetings. I took him to dinner the other night, and then he's been attending the trainings from his home as well this week, and then we do a debrief at the end of each day, and then tomorrow we'll be actually in the classroom together for the first time. And so he's thrilled about that, and so am I, so we can begin to claim that room. So many great things to say about him. He is preparing the letter of introduction. I don't want him to feel pressured about that, so that will be coming out at some point. I've asked him to prepare a video introduction. Told him to take his time with that. He feels it needs to happen right away, and my thought is no, it needs to be when you are at your best in each of those circumstances. So I'm sure you're curious. It will be worth the wait when he has those. I just told him when he can, and he feels that the product, the video or the letter, is speaking well to representing him. I just think kids are going to be loving him as I am already thoroughly enjoying what an asset he is to the room and to the grade level. Yeah, of course, I extra miss the fact that he's not getting the kids and the kids aren't getting him in person, but we'll, I think, master that still. And so that information is coming. Thanks, folks who've asked about him and sent some emails about curiosity. But I do have a plan. As to quote Elizabeth Warren, I have a plan for that. And so generally, there's something already percolating and strategizing and coordinating in the back. And so that will be coming out very soon. Thank you for being here in this minute, and then in room 103. I can say great things are coming. Lots of good plans, some good additions to my work by being on camera and remotely, and then those wonderful magical times that the K team will share with you. We'll invite you on times to come over and say hello and pick up materials. Oh yeah, great. I'll send it out in the email by just thinking. Yeah, sorry, we'll do my goodbyes again later. Part of our work is to teach live and then to leave the students with some tasks to do independently. That's the independent work part of the schedule. That's in the afternoon. So I would show and explain, there might be like 5 examples of a task on a page. I would teach, model the first one, and then check, and we're going to have questions about these, the last 4, and then that paper is done later. And that's a home scheduled place, so it could be soon afterwards, or while you're making lunch, or in the afternoon time, whatever that piece is. Our plan at this point is to have, next week will be tasks that I've created that don't need forms or papers from us. It will be an assignment. Draw a big heart, draw out your family inside it. And so 3 tasks per day, building up student skill repertoire. And then starting the following week, the first 2 full 5-day weeks of school, we would have assigned papers. And the plan that we're doing tomorrow is that K-Team will approve all of those, the ones that I've culled and organized. And then we'll copy them into packets, and then we'll have those packets that the office will pass to you on device pickup night. So you get your device, a handwriting letter practice book, kids wait to get directions on using those, a math workbook, kids wait to get directions to use those, and then this packet of copied materials. After that, we're expecting, like last year, what we did was we prepared packets of materials, the office prepared them. Of course, at that point, no one could be in the building, so they were doing all the work. This year we could help with that, I presume. And then they would be available for parents who signed on for packet pickup. If you don't need parent pickup and you're just going to print stuff at home, then I'll ask for you in is to tell me in the next 3 weeks whether you're likely to be a packet pickup family or you'll print at home family. Assuming, unless it's a big thing, like a booklet or so, which we would provide 3 pages a day or so 15 pages a week. It's a matter of whether you come to get the packets. So that's a future piece to be thinking about on whether you have printer capabilities at your home or don't want to be bothered with the expense of printing them. All black and white is fine. And that if you want to do the pack-up. Last year the process, and I'm guessing it will be similar, the packet pickup were not by the teachers. They were put into bins, K1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bins on the platform, balcony, outside one of the side doors on 34th. And so you'd sign up and saying, I would like a printed packet. I would tally all those. Each of the other teachers would tally those, and we give a count. We need 25 packets printed. Other 50 people are printing at home, but we need those. And then those people who signed up and notified us could come at any point starting on Friday afternoon at 2, and then come to the bin, come to K, and pick up a packet. Unnamed, so you just pick up a packet and do that. And so by telling us in advance, we're not wasting paper and time, and then those who requested them are the people who come and pick them up. Everybody else is printing at home. And so I'll send out an email. Glad I just remembered that. Send out an email at some point and ask you to respond to that email so I can get a count at the same time the rest of us, and then we can tell the office. So that would be starting the week of the 28th of September, because next week is okay, and then the week of the 14th and 21st, we are providing those packets to you with the device. And so then before the Monday 28th, so the week of the Wednesday the 23rd or something like that, we'd hear from you so we could notify the office about how many would need to be printed for the 28th. I hope that was clear. I figured it was easier to say than to put that into an email. And so that will be a piece that will be coming in light of the packets. But for the first week, you don't need anything because it's just a home piece of paper. So having some printer paper out ready in case your student is feeling diligent and wants to get to the work right away when the live session is finished. You might have those in a known place where students can always go to. Would be a good independent responsibility that they are remembering to go to this table to get their paper. And then that would be ongoing for when they do want to work creatively and independently. And then a place maybe nearby that where they could pick up the packet for the day. And then the teaching and introductory practice would happen live with me or with Mr. Silberman. And then they go and do that sometime in the second part of the day. That should be everything. Okay, thanks for being patient. Here comes a big 103 hug. I greatly appreciate all of you. Thanks for all the soul food that has already come and will be coming in the days ahead. Please say hello and hug, high five, or handshake to your student, and I look forward to seeing you all soon. Thank you, everyone.